Well, this is it. It's sort of a trip to Darwin, take 2. But we're a little bit more organised this time. I actually got somewhere to live. Anyway, we are on our way. 3,611 kilometres. And I've done a grand total of 2. Off to Darwin. Fully loaded. Even brought the dog this time. Off we go. We're travelling from Maryborough in Victoria up through, well, you know, through Mildura, and then we're going to hit the Oodnadatta track north of there, and then all the way up there to our springs, and then probably have a day off there if we've got time, and then we're going to keep on rolling all the way to Darwin, 3,600 kilometres. Test out the old cruiser. Just spent a load of money on it, so I don't foresee any issues. We're just going to kick back and go for a cruise. Breakfast in the little town of Donald, and they have famous biscuits here called Cooker biscuits, as in Kookaburra, K-O-O-K-A, and oh, they're beautiful. Not as good as Mum's, but they're alright. So if you're ever in Donald, make sure you check them out. You can get them in Country Vic. They might be a bit slanted, maybe. Anyway, check them out, Cooker biscuits in Donald. Yum. South Australia, here we are. Morning folks, it's about 5:30 in the morning. We stopped at Hawker and we got a hotel room, a couple of beers, bloody awesome sleep, and but when you're on the road you just sort of, I don't know, you wake up and you're like, let's go. So we're having a quick little walk. Jackie has been in the car all night, and we'll keep on rolling. We'll have brekkie in a little while up the road. Millions of roos last night, which you would have seen in the video just previous to this. Some near misses. Got to the pub after going 50 k's an hour for about an hour, and which is good anyway. It cools the engine down at the end of a long day, so that's alright. Walked in the pub and the woman said last drinks. I said, how many can I get? So anyway, 3 beers and then a good snooze. So looking forward to getting into it. Alright, day 2. How'd you go, Kelby dog? You go for a bit of a run, did you, mate? Yeah. Bit of a runny area. I don't know where we're having brekkie. Probably should have thought of that. Well, folks, is it windy? Is it windy? Yeah. Behind me, that's the start of the Flinders. And It's that beautiful time of the morning. It's actually a lot darker than it looks on the screen. There we go, that's a bit better. So that's what it actually looks like. I love this time of morning. If you've had a good sleep and you're on the road and you get up early, you just feel like you got the jump on the day, like you're ahead of the game or something, I don't know. So just came from that way, Hawker, and I'm heading that way. And that is the start of the Flinders. Start of the Oodnadatta track. Bit of rain, that's right, keep dust down, keep it cool. Let some air out of the tyres, 25 psi. And four-wheel drive, just take it easy. Oodnadatta track, baby! Woo! Oh yeah! I'm in a roadside stop. Obviously it was an old building. I guess graffiti's a bit inevitable in a place like this, but it would be nice to know a little bit more about the place. Oh, well, that's nice. No hope. No hope or no hope? So, I don't know. I guess it's... I don't know if it's cool or whether it's crappy. It's cool from the outside. The railway is just here. See, there's a railway just along there. And this, no doubt, would have been one of those kind of roadside stoppies. There's no signs about the history, which is a bit of a bummer. I don't think there is. I can't find them. Oh, this is a bit flash. Seen bloody worse backpackers than this. The famous Maryborough kelpie. Is that Jackie? Yeah. Here's a good example of some of the weird stuff you see on tracks like the Oodnadatta track. I'm not sure how they got there. That's one hell of a landing though. And can you see the dog back there in the background? There's a funny looking dog and something else and some artistic stuff out in the middle of nowhere. Literally. That's where we are. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty cool though. Yeah, I'm just north of Maryborough for reference. And it's starting to rain. So good for driving anyway, don't want to get too much. Anyway, things you see, eh? We're on Lake Air South, that's where we are. And there's a bit of a shelter. And it's got all this cool stuff. And then out there, Lake Air South. I'm going to bust the drone out and see what we can see from the air. All right, let's go for it.